Hi, this is Max from arbitragehero.com, and in this video I'm going to talk about gated categories and about ungating process. So first of all, let's have a look at what can be gated. And there can be different levels of gating. So you can be gated from the main category, you can be gated from subcategories, and you can gate it from selling certain brands. And when you try to add a product, or when you have found a product in your Amazon Seller app or in a Seller Central, if it is required an approval from Amazon, you will see that in the Seller Central you will have a button Apply to Sell. In the Seller app you will see Requires Approval label next to the product. If you see that, then you can try to get ungated. Some categories and brands can be ungated for you automatically. And the more experience you have, the more track record you have in the eyes of Amazon, more often you will be able to get ungated automatically. But for certain brands and for certain categories, you would need to provide additional documentation. It is always worth trying to get an approval because you might be auto-ungated, but also it is nice to know what you need to send to get ungated for certain products and certain categories. Once you have clicked on Apply to Sell, then there will be a button Request Approval in the Seller Central, and you can see a request button in the Seller application on your mobile. Once you have clicked on that button, then you will see the exact requirements which Amazon has for that particular product. Usually, what you need to do, you need to get an invoice from an approved wholesaler or distributor. And sometimes Amazon can ask you to send either invoice or a letter from a manufacturer. Please note that receipts from retail stores and online stores will not get you approved. You will need to find suppliers who will be able to provide you with the invoices. There are also some services available online which you can use for ungating. I personally have never used any services, because if you find a dodgy service, then you can end up with your Amazon account suspended. I personally don't want to risk with those services myself. I will provide these two links below the video, but you can find them in Google just by typing gated categories of Amazon, and then you can add your country, UK or US, and then you will find these links which list categories which you need to get approval from Amazon, and also requirements for those categories to get ungated. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.